Welcome, dear listeners, to the Spooky Speakers, the podcast that delves deep into the eerie, the mysterious, and the downright spine-chilling tales that will leave you questioning what goes bump in the night. I'm your host, Seven, and I'm thrilled to be your guide through the realms of the unknown on the Segment channel. Now, for those of you just tuning in, you might be wondering, who is Seven? Well, I'm the fresh face in the shadows, the newcomer to the Segment channel, and I'm here to bring you a hauntingly good time. Whether it's ghostly encounters, unexplained phenomena, or the darkest corners of the supernatural, we're here to explore it all together. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share the spooky love. Join the Spooky Speakers family as we journey into the unknown. The more, the merrier, or should I say, the spookier. So grab your favorite beverage, turn down the lights, and let's embark on a chilling adventure together. The Spooky Speakers is not just a podcast, it's an invitation to explore the mysterious and the macabre. Sit back and let's get spooky. Stay tuned, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Abdullah, a seasoned fisherman, cast his net into the murky waters of the river on a moonless night. The only sounds were the gentle lapping of the water against the boat and the distant hoots of an owl. As Abdullah waited for a catch, an otherworldly chill enveloped the air. Shadows danced on the water's surface, and an eerie mist rose from the depths. Unfazed, Abdullah continued his work, dismissing the strange atmosphere as mere imagination. Suddenly, a faint whisper echoed through the darkness. "Abdullah," it called, barely audible. The fisherman froze, his heart pounding. The voice seemed to emerge from the depths of the river itself. Ignoring the unease, Abdullah convinced himself it was a trick of the wind. He resumed his task, but the whispers persisted, growing more insistent.
"Abdullah, return what you took,"
the ghostly voice urged. Panic crept into Abdullah's eyes as he realized the voice spoke of something he couldn't comprehend. He searched his surroundings, but the river seemed devoid of life. The whispers transformed into distant moans, and the mist thickened. Suddenly, spectral figures emerged from the water, their ghostly forms shimmering in the moonlight. They were the spirits of fish, accusing Abdullah of disrupting the balance of nature by overfishing. One spirit, more prominent than the others, spoke with a sorrowful tone.
"You have taken more than your share. Return what you owe, or face the consequences."
Abdullah, shaken to his core, vowed to make amends. Reluctantly, he threw his catch back into the river, watching as the spirits dissipated into the mist. The atmosphere lightened, and the river regained its tranquility. As Abdullah sailed back to shore, he pondered the eerie encounter. Upon reaching the dock, he discovered a tattered, ancient ledger with his name inscribed. It detailed the overfishing and the toll it had taken on the river's spirits. The chilling realization struck him. The spirits were guardians of the river, enforcing a forgotten pact. Abdullah, now humbled, vowed to uphold the balance, forever haunted by the eerie whispers that reminded him of the spectral encounter in the heart of that moonless night. In the days that followed, Abdullah changed his ways. He became an advocate for sustainable fishing, educating fellow fishermen about the importance of respecting the river's delicate equilibrium. The haunting whispers remained in his ears, serving as a constant reminder of the spectral warning. As Abdullah mended his relationship with the river spirits, he discovered a hidden world beneath the surface. The spirits, once vengeful, began to guide him to the most abundant fishing spots, ensuring he caught only what was necessary for sustenance. It was an otherworldly partnership that kept both the fishermen and the spirits content. Yet, as the years passed, Abdullah noticed a change in the river. The water became clearer, the fish more plentiful, and the whispers softer. One night, the spirits appeared to him again, not as ethereal figures, but as radiant beings.
"We thank you, Abdullah, for restoring the balance,"
They spoke in unison, their voices now soothing.
You have proven that harmony can be restored, and your efforts will be remembered.
In a surprising turn of events, the spirits granted Abdullah a glimpse into the future. They showed him a thriving river, teeming with life, and a community of fishermen living in harmony with the natural world. The once eerie whispers transformed into a melodic hum, a sign of approval and gratitude. Abdullah, overwhelmed by the revelation, dedicated the rest of his life to preserving the river's vitality. He became a guardian of the waters, ensuring that the lessons learned from that fateful night were passed down to future generations of fishermen. As he aged, Abdullah often spoke of the eerie encounter that changed his life. The story became a local legend, a cautionary tale for those who dared to disrupt the delicate balance of nature. And so the fisherman named Abdullah, once haunted by the ghostly whispers of the river, became a revered figure, forever tied to the mysterious spirits that transformed his destiny on that moonless night. Despite the apparent harmony, the river retained an underlying mystique. Strange occurrences lingered in the shadows, and the once soft hum of approval occasionally transformed into ominous whispers on the wind. Abdullah, now an elder in the fishing community, couldn't shake the feeling that something beyond his understanding lurked beneath the surface. One night, as a thick fog enveloped the river, Abdullah set out on his boat, compelled by an unseen force. The moon, obscured by the mist, cast an eerie glow on the water. The whispers grew louder, morphing into desperate cries that echoed in the darkness. As Abdullah navigated the foggy labyrinth, he noticed a subtle shift in the atmosphere. The air became charged with an unsettling energy. Figures began to materialize on the edge of the mist, ethereal forms that resembled the spirits he encountered years ago. But now they seemed restless, agitated.
Abdullah,
they called, their voices a mournful wail.
You have disrupted the balance once more.
Confused and frightened, Abdullah protested. I have upheld my promise. I have dedicated my life to preserving the river. The spirits, however, were inconsolable. They revealed a truth Abdullah had overlooked. The river's balance was delicate, and even the most well-intentioned actions could have unintended consequences. The very act of revealing the future had disrupted the natural flow of time, unleashing a ripple effect that disturbed the spirits. The fog thickened, and Abdullah felt a cold hand on his shoulder. He turned to find a ghastly figure, the embodiment of the river's wrath. It was a spectral being, its face obscured by flowing water, and its touch sent shivers down Abdullah's spine.
You altered the course of fate, Abdullah. Now you must face the consequences.
The spectral figure intoned, its voice a haunting echo. The boat drifted into a surreal realm, a space between the living and the afterlife. The river spirits, once benevolent, transformed into vengeful entities, their luminous eyes staring accusingly at Abdullah. Desperation clawed at him as he realized that the very river he sought to protect had become his judge and jury. The mist closed in, obscuring his vision, and the ghostly figures closed in on the boat. In a final act of desperation, Abdullah pleaded for forgiveness. The spirits, torn between justice and mercy, whispered amongst themselves. Suddenly, the fog lifted, and the eerie silence returned. The river, seemingly satisfied with Abdullah's remorse, released its hold on him. As he sailed back to the shore, the whispers faded, leaving behind an air of melancholy. Abdullah, forever changed by this spectral encounter, now understood the delicate dance between man and nature. The river, however, retained its enigmatic aura, a constant reminder that some mysteries are better left undisturbed. The fishing community, now wary of the river's supernatural secrets, continued to tell the eerie tale of Abdullah and the restless spirits that dwelled beneath the surface. So guys, what is your thoughts of this story of Abdullah? For me, this eerie ghost story explores the theme of environmental harmony and the consequences of human actions on nature. The narrative weaves a tale of redemption, cautioning against disrupting the delicate balance between man and the supernatural forces that govern the natural world. The story evolves from a classic ghostly encounter to a more nuanced exploration of the unintended consequences that even well-intentioned actions can bring. The mystical elements and the eerie atmosphere contribute to a haunting narrative that leaves you reflecting on the intricacies of our relationship with the environment. I hope you enjoy the episode, and if there's any comment or feedback, please do leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the segment channel, and hope to see you again soon.